Good morning and hello, I'm Frisco. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Sunday the 23rd of July 2023. Yesterday we had some races, Saturday the 22nd, then we had a bit of a drubbing yesterday. Talk about that in a minute. So the first one was at Newbury, 3 o'clock, it was the Hackwood Stakes. We were on this ANAF, which came 7th, 8 to 1. We got £1.67 or £167 on win at 13 to 1, so that was an improvement. And we also had 5 places, believe it or not, at 1.1 to 1. Yet it still managed to donkey into 7th. Well, what happened there then? Well, it was a horse first model. The jockey got it a little far behind, and then it made a move about 4.5, 5.5 out, and then faded and was stuffed. So I had the guts run out of it, catching up. But Newmarket and the going sort of changed to more soft, or good to soft, and so that's what finished it off effectively. But and the other one we're on was this Doncaster 7:45 in the evening. Number 4 Hickory, that came 10th, plumb last, 13 to 2. We got 8.4 to 1, £2 win or £200 win, and we also got 5 places on that. So that was stuffed as well. So we had some hefty losses yesterday, relatively speaking. So we had £2.67, £3, £5.70, not 75, 67, £5.67. So £567 loss for us. And that was where that Hickory just wasn't up to the game. The soft going, by the time it got to the evening there, I think the going was pretty soft, and had the guts run out of that horse as well. So and it was eased. So these horses were eased. So anyway, some thoughts about what's going on. So initially, when we started this channel, we were using race first models, and it was giving us sort of multiple selections within one race, and we were using strategies like anchor horses, which is like a short price horse to win, effectively as our each way element, and then we were piling in on on longer horses around it, and that worked reasonably well. But we were hitting sort of losing runs that we didn't like. So we then developed these horse first models, which is what we're currently using, and they perform reasonably well, but we're still hitting these losing runs. But actually, we've not been on two winners due to the odds. Heed the Call, which came in at 8 to 15, was one of our horse first models, and Azure Angel, which came in I think at 9 to 4 favourite. We didn't do that one either. So arguably Azure Angel was a mistake not backing that. We could have probably got 11 to 4 on that, but we weren't in the mood for it at the time, where we decided the draw was going to finish it off. Anyway, so where are we? Well, we think these horse first models are still relevant. We're going to carry on with them. Today, unfortunately, Sunday, we've got no horses out. They're all non-runners or not entered. Tomorrow there's potential for one, and then it starts to ramp up again during the week. So we're sort of we've come off from a peak of 79 and change. So we've lost about 4 units off the account, which isn't what we wanted. But it did get us to a peak, a new peak. These horse first models. So we'll see how we go. They're only as good as the trainers' entries and the jockeys riding them. But on average, we're getting very good odds, because there's a bias against all-weather horses, which is what we like, and they're just not quite clicking in the mid to upper range. We only need one of those to come in, and it changes the complexion of the whole show. So anyway, the jury's out on it. We're going to carry on and see where we go next week and onwards. On the Forex front, we've got the weekend. Next week's very busy. We've got a lot of central bank action, and we're likely to see some good volatility, which will be ideal for our bounce trade models, and we'll give you more detail about that Monday morning when we see the Asian session. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.